Oh, we're live.
Hey, we're live, baby. Let's go. Welcome back, dude. Holy crap. It's been what? At least 6 to 8 months
No, it's
since we've
been
recorded an episode.
legitimately a year.
Legitimately a
The
year. What is
last
it? April?
episode, the last episode that we posted, I think, was in March of last
Very nice. Very nice. Well, things happen. There's a lot to catch up on both of us. Me personally, nothing really's happened in my life. Uh, just been working away. But Christian over there, he's a whole new man. He's tied down now. You want to tell
year.
everybody about that?
I actually want to clarify. Our last episode was recorded April 10th, 2020.
Okay. So we're right on track. Just a week and a half
Yeah. So,
or 2 weeks. Yeah, exactly. 2 weeks after a year. So a year and
yeah.
2 weeks.
So, yeah, I just went and double checked. But yeah, so I mean, a lot's it's been a busy last year. A lot's changed. Me personally got engaged. That's pretty crazy. Planning a wedding. Uh,
Yeah, that's wild.
so one day Jeremy might do that, but till then, we're gonna keep our
I'll
fingers
just be a
crossed.
best man. Did you
Yeah.
just flick me off?
No. I crossed my fingers.
It didn't look like you.
Sorry, I should have crossed them a little bit more. It did just look
Man,
like I
son.
just flicked you off with both fingers. My
If fingers are so white that they blended in with the shirt, it looked like you were just flicking me off.
this. I think this platform is whitewashing me. Even though I wasn't white
Same.
enough.
Same. Like I'm not a light skin.
It's just showing. It's just showing your true form. Everybody knew you were slightly
It's trolling both of us right now. I mean,
white.
good God.
Actually, to be honest with you, I think it's making me look darker.
Yeah, I think it's giving your face more of a tan than your hands. Your
Yeah,
hands definitely blended in with the shirt. You look like you were flicking me
yeah,
off earlier. We had to clarify that
it's
one.
fine.
Definitely.
It's fine.
See, that's
Yeah,
see.
but yeah, but this last year's been pretty crazy. It's been very busy. Haven't had a lot of time for this, which is why the boys are back in town.
Exactly. That's why we're back in town. Cheers. Okay.
Hadn't opened it yet.
I had to. Couldn't wait. I got plenty on the back burner, plenty in stock for this pod. But
It's okay.
we are.
It's okay.
Ooh,
I got a special device
ooh, I want one of those. I want
for
one of those.
mine. Yeah, I'll show it whenever I open my beer. It's sick as
Bet,
hell.
bet. But we are gonna try and keep these new episodes nice and short and sweet. So we are gonna go ahead and get into it. But welcome to episode 104 of the Unofficial Boys. The Boys are Back in Town edition. All right, we're back. All right, we ain't going anywhere. We're here to stay. We're doing this. We've drunk a lot of beer this past year. Don't think that we've been missing out on that. Okay, we've drunk plenty of beer. We've just been
I
missing
did,
out
and
on
I've
the
been
recording.
celibate. I don't think that was the right word.
Yeah, I don't. I don't think that was the right one at all.
Whatever.
So we know you guys have missed us and we've missed you, but we're back. So it's time to grab a beer, do what you do best, and enjoy your favorite personalities on the internet. All right. We spent this time off changing some things, and we hope you guys enjoy them, and we hope they're for the better. But you guys should remember, I am Jeremy. Is my boy over there, Christian, and we are your unofficial boys. And so we are going to jump right into it and get right into the brews of the week.
OMG.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh dude. You know what's funny? Hold on.
What did you get? You got a little mic?
I think
There you
so.
go. Off into the Giants locker room. Never to be heard from again, like mini quarterbacks.
Yeah, I gotta. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get something out of my locker real quick.
No. Okay.
Where did it go?
Well, while Jeremy's doing that, I'll go ahead and start my beer. So, I went with an old faithful brewery of mine, which is Sycamore Brewing. Always love it. Been there a couple times. And as always, they're located in Charlotte. This bad boy's a Golden Ale, and this beer reminds me of my childhood. Why you say? Because there's nothing like grandma's house and walking into the woods and grab you a nice honeysuckle.
I agree. Ooh,
Yeah,
honeysuckle.
yeah, honeysuckle beer.
Okay, I definitely gonna have to go pick that one up. I love me some
Yeah.
honeysuckle.
Oh yeah. Like, dude, there was something like whenever I went to my grandmother's house, there was something always about. She had this giant honeysuckle bush right across from her house, and we'd always go over there and start sucking on
God, hey, I'll tell you what. I used to do the same thing because my bus stop when I was growing up used to have honeysuckle bush, and we used to pick those things off and suck on those too before we get on the bus.
them. Dude, plus they smell. Dude, plus it made everything smell so sweet in the summer.
It's so good, so much better than the damn tree sperm smell. Those what are they though? Those fish trees or whatever the fuck?
I don't know, but I don't know what happened this past week, but I sound 300 times better than I did like 3 days ago.
I feel better, but I'm still sniffling.
But I'm gonna show you this little doohickey that I got. Picked this thing
Ooh,
thing up whenever I was in Maryland. So what you
nice.
do, you crack it like that, and it explodes like that because
Hmm.
apparently I don't do a good job.
Ah, take the
No,
top
but
off.
you get the tab, you hit it, and then you do a little 360 on it.
Interesting.
You lift, and it didn't work.
And
the,
it didn't work.
the one time I messed this up, I am
I'm not gonna
so
lie to you. I thought that was a shotgun tool. I thought you were gonna shotgun your beer.
no. I don't
I'm
think
not
I
gonna
don't
lie
think
to
it's
you.
I don't think it's working with this. Here, I'll show you with this empty Coors can.
The empty course can. Okay.
You hit it, you do this, and then it pretty much takes it off smooth sailing.
Nice. So you don't have to use a cup or anything like that. You can
Yeah.
just keep it in the
So
can and have it full.
it turns a can into a basically a cup, and it's smooth around the edges.
Oh, that's sick. So you have to worry about cutting yourself. And
Yeah, it's and I don't know why I oh shit, it actually just worked.
it actually just worked.
Oh
Uh,
wow, that was
that's
crazy.
awesome.
Oh, I don't know why that just okay. But this honeysuckle beer. So this is a blonde golden ale, which makes sense for this type of beer. Definitely a summer beer. It's 5.3 percenter, which is pretty average for a blonde. And the description for this guy is a beer inspired by the southeast and designed for sipping on summer Carolina nights. Golden ale ties together floral and citrus characteristics from carefully selected local malts, a unique blend of classic and new school hops, and creative brewing techniques.
You're stay at your mic. You were cutting in and out in like volume.
Oh,
You were getting like low and high. There you go. There you go.
my bad.
Yeah, we
I'll
heard you,
also,
but it was like low and high, low and high.
I'll also adjust this other mic.
There you go. There you go. But the honeysuckle sounds promising though. Sounds really good. How is it?
Dude.
I like the koozie.
Oh yeah. And to bring the vibe of summer, we have a Hawaiian shirt koozie.
Very, very nice.
Oh, dude. Honestly, this is like the perfect beer for summer. Legitimately. Because
Oh yeah.
it's got that nice light taste, and then it's got the hint like the aftertaste tastes like a honeysuckle.
Okay. Okay.
So
So it's pretty much what it says it's gonna be. It's not there's no bullshit.
pretty much, yeah. 10
I
out
mean,
of 10.
Sycamore never fails.
I love it. No, no. I don't think I've had a bad. You're right. I don't think I've had a bad beer from Sycamore. But no. I mean, which is kind of surprising on Untapped. This thing's got a 3.71 out of 5
Hmm,
with
very interesting.
1,956 reviews. But I mean, to be honest with you, I'd probably give it a 4.25 out of 5 on a personal note.
4.25.
Yeah,
Okay, that's not bad.
just because I honestly, I'll probably buy this beer again.
Yeah, no, I definitely wouldn't mind picking up a 4 or 6 pack of that and paying the $16 for it or whatever it is. It
No,
sounds pretty refreshing.
believe it or not, I actually think the 4 pack for this was $12.
Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Well, shoot, bud. I'm almost through with this one. I'm gonna have to get a refill here shortly.
Oh
Nice.
yeah,
But, like you said, I got myself a little coaster here to have the summer vibes. Nice little PFG Columbia Fishing coaster. Nice little stainless steel. But this week to bring back the boys. Oh, we forgot to do something that we're gonna have to do before we move on after the beers.
I know what you're talking about.
Uh yeah,
Sorry,
exactly.
we're a little rusty at this.
A little rusty, but it's okay.
You haven't noticed.
It's okay. A little oil right here. Fix it right up. So this week I have the Outlaw Mile High by Tivoli Brewing. They're located out there in Denver, Colorado. Actually, this beer I thought was local, but the actual brew that actually makes this beer is out in Colorado. Um, it's a lager type beer. The ABV is a 4.2%, so it's nothing crazy. It's a nice little chill beer that you can have on a summer day outside, replaced, your Bud Lights or your Millers. Because I bought a 24 pack of this guy for only 15.86.
Woo! That's what I'm
Yeah,
talking about, baby.
yeah, 15.86 at Walmart for this bad boy. 24 pack.
Wait, show me the can. Is that the one with the
So
moose
this
on
is
it, or the deer on it?
yeah. Let's see if I
Yes,
can. There you go,
yes, homie.
dude.
I like 6 months ago. I was trying to get you on those.
No, I remember. I remember you gave me one of these outlaw beers. I remember I liked it, and that's why I was like, dude, I haven't seen these anywhere near my place. It was the first
Yeah,
time. This was the only pack that was at Walmart,
yeah. Do
so
they
I
sell
bought it.
out? They sell out like hotcakes. But yeah, like
Dude, these
24
are
pack
these are
for
great.
15. 24 pack for $15. You
Dude,
cannot go
next time
wrong.
I find them, I'm gonna get 2 cases of them straight up. I mean, that's $30. It's the same thing I'd spend on 2, 6 or 12 packs of IPAs.
Yeah,
So, I mean, why not when you're getting a lager? But yeah, so this is a 4.2 percent beer. Like I said, you can replace any of your Millers. Pretty cheap beer. The description is a nice little crispy, easy drinking, refreshing beer that's not overly complex or pretentious. So my honest rating is it honestly tastes better than a lot of light beers. It's not heavy at all. Has a really good taste. It's really similar to the Voodoo Ranger lager they came out with. Remember that all black case that they had? Those are really good.
yeah. It
Those are
was
really refreshing.
the what was that called? Their Voodoo Light Beer, whatever
Yeah.
it was.
Yeah, those are really good. I haven't seen those in a little bit, probably because it hasn't been summertime, so
I
probably
don't
make a
think that
comeback.
I don't know that they make them anymore. Just like I don't think they make the old Tuffy anymore. New Belgium.
Really?
Yeah, because
Oh,
I because me being me, I grabbed a 24 pack of them and threw one on the shelf, and then never seen them again.
never seen him again. That's a sad story. But I'm not gonna lie, this beer surprisingly has a 3.36 rating out of 656 reviews on Untapped. So it's not too popular. And I'd say it has a medium rating. But I definitely give this beer for a lager, absolutely giving it a solid 4.0 because it tastes better than a lot of lagers. I'm not lying. And this isn't even being biased towards any of those against Bud Light or any of that. It tastes better than those. I mean, it's all piss water at the end of the day when you're drinking a 4.2 beer. Am I wrong?
Yeah,
But I mean, for for $15, a 24 pack. Hey,
Yeah,
don't come at me.
yeah, no, like because uh, like I prefer that over like I'll buy that any day over like a Yingling or a Bud Light
Yeah, I enjoy Yinglings personally, but that's a dark ale, you know.
yeah, it's more of a
So
winter.
yeah,
In
and
my,
so these you can, like I said, you can have in the summer on the beat on a hot day. It'll be refreshing as hell. It tastes good.
I tell you what you do though, pour it in a glass, add a lime.
Oh, dude, no, lime added to any lager makes it 100 times better. It just adds that little flavor. Even if you don't like tropical or if you're not in the mood for tropical, it just makes it taste better.
Yeah,
The acid
but
help.
yeah, but if you pick up one of these boys, pick up a thing of limes, you are set for the summer, my boy.
You
Although
are set.
I've used this thing probably 50 times, and every single time I use it perfectly, besides the one time I had to do it on video.
The one time that you're being recorded. That's great. But yeah, so that's gonna wrap up the brews of the week for this week. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys go find yourself a pack to grab. I'm gonna grab myself a beer as well. Uh, let's see. We are going to move on to our friendly advice here. But before that, we're gonna do our endorsement read. We completely forgot to do that after our intro,
Yeah,
but
Junior.
we
Yeah, you
are
completely forgot to do that.
yeah, I completely screwed the pooch on this one, but we are still ambassadors for this Check It Golf brand.
I
Actually,
did.
while we were
I did
what
check. I did
Yeah,
check. We
yeah.
still are.
We still are. You guys can definitely go to the shop and check it out and use our promo code, your unofficial boys. That's YUB, all caps, your unofficial boys, and you guys will get 15% off with your order. But with that, if you guys don't know, they have I have so many polos by them. They're honestly my favorite polos to wear on the golf course when I go out to the bar. Like they're just nice polos. I've worn them to work whenever I ran out of work polos. I
Nice.
mean, they're that comfortable, they're breathable. Their sizes actually fit to the size of they say. So that's something that really made me happy. I hate when you get a medium and then you or the size that you need and then you lift your arms and it's like at your belly button and you're like, well, that's not that's
See,
that's not what I wanted.
see, I don't know if it's just me or I'm just getting fat. Actually, I guess that's still me. Uh, mine's a little. I got a large. I see. I probably need to move up to an XL, and I've noticed that in a lot of t-shirts, and it worries me that I probably need to get a home gym.
And that what you need to do is start going running with me again. Start training for that half marathon.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start doing one every year.
Mm, that doesn't
I
sound
don't want to
good.
hear it.
I'm
I don't
still
want to hear it.
recovering from the last one.
No, you're not. Shut up. Quit being a bitch. But we are still Shake It Golf and ambassadors. Those polos are great. The hats are great. While we were taking this break, we actually got to talk. Well, I got to talk to them on like a TikTok live, and it was actually pretty cool because they're really interactive. It's a very small company and a young group of guys, so it's pretty cool. Um, they were talking about doing an ambassador golf tournament. Well, they'll hold one out like where they're located out and they'll invite all the ambassadors out there to play a golf tournament and stuff and hang out for a couple days. I thought that was pretty cool.
That would be
But
cool.
yeah, they're doing a lot of great things over there. You definitely you guys should check them out. Not your normal golf brand. They got a certain style. So definitely check them out. But with that said, we're gonna go ahead and move on to our friendly advice. Christian, if you want to start off so I can go grab another beer.
Absolutely. All right. So we got a couple friendly advice things here for you today. So for one, it's cheaper to have a helicopter pick you up in the bar parking lot and fly you home than it is to get a DWI. 100% facts. Got a buddy. He actually a coworker. He ended up getting a DWI a few years back. Ended up spending over 12K in legal fees.
Further. That's really hard to believe, but I believe it.
No, seriously, for it not to go on your record,
Oh
you
yeah, you
have
gotta
to
spend at least 10K.
you got to pay a tremendous amount of money in legal fees. So at
Oh
that
yeah.
point, it's cheaper just to get a helicopter to the bar parking lot.
It's cheaper to get the Uber. I don't know why. I don't
I
know why it's
mean,
always been such a problem.
I don't know.
Um,
Next one we got here is flush the toilet at other people's houses one time before you take a dump.
one time before you take a dump.
One time before you take a dump,
Why is that?
because you want to be sure that it actually flushes.
That's a good point.
Because
That's a pretty good point.
we we
God
have
forbid. God forbid.
the toilet in our shop at work sometimes gets stuck, and
Oh no.
not gonna lie to
That
you,
is
took a deuce in there the other day, and I was like, guys, I might need a little
that
help here.
is no bueno, mi amigo.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
It's never fun when you drop bombs on. And oh,
That
okay.
that's hey, my man was having some Vietnam flashbacks there. That ain't good. That was definitely a friendly advice and personal experience for that
Yeah.
one. That
So yeah.
one that one has an asterisk next to it. Uh our next piece of friendly advice here is if at first you don't succeed, remember this, guys. If you don't succeed at first, then skydiving probably isn't for you. Okay. Let's just not try that one again. Um our
Well,
second
the good
piece of
news is
advice.
if you go skydiving, there's 100% chance you're gonna hit the ground.
It's 100% that you're touching the ground. 100% chance. If that's what you're worried about is getting back to land, no problems there. All right. No problems there. Um, our next piece of advice is the early bird might get the worm, but the second mouse gets the cheese. Remember that one, ladies and gentlemen. Remember that one. The second mouse gets the cheese.
What does that mean? What does that actually
remember,
mean?
remember Squid Games. Don't be the first volunteer.
Okay.
Um, our last piece of friendly advice for this week is if you can't be a good example, at least be a warning. At least you'll be memorable.
That
That's the best one I think I've heard in a while.
that is the definition of me at my job.
Uh, I think that's the definition of some people's lives.
It's got to be
That
there.
one, that one's
There
too
to
accurate.
have a good time.
Oh man, that one got me. But with that, that's
Those are
gonna
pretty
wrap
good.
up friendly advice. Yeah, right. We're gonna excuse me. We're gonna go ahead and move on to our unofficial news. Oh yeah, this one's pretty interesting. Let's see how auto ad screen. Well, our first story here is about a man that was caught smuggling packets of cocaine in Colombia.
I just realized we
So
both picked. I just realized we both picked smuggling stories.
yeah, yeah, yeah. We both have smuggling stories for this week. So we got a smuggling Sunday for you guys this week. Okay. Let's see. The suspect was detained at Cartagena's airport on Monday as he prepared to board a flight to Amsterdam. A scanner revealed a hidden cargo, 220 grams of cocaine packed in a small bags, strategically placed under what authorities described was a narco wig. This man was wearing a toupee. Police estimated the street value of the drugs to be approximately around 10,000 euros in European market, A police video released on Monday captured the moment that the officer wearing blue gloves carefully removed the suspect's wig with scissors, revealing the approximately a dozen packets of cocaine. Further police statements revealing approximately oh wait, no, further police statements confirmed that the suspect's prior criminal record, which included 2 previous drug trafficking convictions. So this guy was no first timer, not his first rodeo. Guy definitely enjoyed what he did.
And
Say
just just a little look on his wig here.
that. Good God. I wonder if they may have got a contact high from any of those bags.
I don't know. That's kind of interesting. I've,
My God, I wonder how far that stuck up off his head. Like, imagine, like that shit probably looked like this on his head. Like his
I
toupee
yeah,
probably looked like.
yeah. I want to see a picture of him wearing the toupee.
He was walking around with his head was fucking sticking up like that.
Like he probably looked like somebody from Green Day with the big hair. Oh,
Oh my God.
that's interesting though. Moving on to my story. This I didn't know was technically illegal. But
Me neither.
it is. Uh, an Albuquerque man was caught trying to smuggle 242 pounds of bologna into the country, or balagana,
But look at him.
how it should be pronounced. An Albuquerque man was caught trying to smuggle 242 pounds of pork bologna into the country Friday morning, according to the U.S. Customs and Border Protection. Which that's a lot of bologna, dog.
Brother, you want to talk about? I don't know if there's been more like work gets pretty close to that much bullshit, but that's a lot of baloney. You know what I'm saying?
That's a lot of sandwiches.
All I'm saying is if they charge you like what is it? A 50 pounds is like the max that you can carry on, and then after that you get charged on the pounds. That's that man had a hefty fee. That's
I don't.
all I'm saying.
I don't even
They
know,
be
man.
charging.
I
They
really
be
don't.
they be charging on those flights. They be getting their monies. They be getting their monies.
uh, so CBP officials said the 52-year-old man arrived at the Paso del Norte in international crossing that connects Mexico to El Paso, Texas.
You're cutting out.
Uh,
Cutting out.
um, yeah, I fucked up. So let me
Lost
just
your
reread the sentence. And let's just.
place. Uh-oh. Where'd he go? Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, now you gotta wait. You disconnected. You can't hear you. What did he do? Amateur move with the blue mic. If you fuck up the USB connection, it will take a second to reconnect. I think you just gotta go back into your settings or you just gotta leave and come back. But it's okay. It's a lot of baloney though. 242 pounds of baloney. Oh, there he is.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
This is the worst startup ever.
That's okay. It's okay.
Oh my god! All
It
right,
was in anyways.
so back to the story, and hopefully I don't do that again. So CPV officials said the 52-year-old man arrived at the Paso del Norte International Crossing. Um, CPD officials said the 52-year-old man. I just read that sentence. Uh, Mexico to El Paso, Texas, and presented himself for inspection via the vehicle lane. So he was driving through the checkpoint at the border. The man initially did not declare any fruits, vegetables, or meat products, but was referred for a secondary agriculture inspection. During the secondary inspection, CBP agricultural canine Harley alerted to the rear cargo area of the vehicle. There was their agricultural specialists found 22 rolls of bologna hidden beneath equipment in the rear of the vehicle. They also found 60 undeclared tramadol tablets, a Schedule 4
Oh shit.
controlled substance in the center console of the vehicle. The driver was
Oh shit.
the driver was issued a $1,000 uh, permissionary note for the prescription medication violation. The bologna was seized and destroyed by CBP per USDA regulations.
You're telling me they let this man go with the drugs, but they destroyed his bologna? Bro, he was just trying to feed the hungry.
You know,
Yo.
no bologna for you.
Nah. What it was is, yo, you got all this bologna, but you ain't got no mustard? Nah, dude, you ain't crossing.
Dude, he should have bribed him with bologna sandwiches.
Bro.
The the bologna smuggling case is being referred to USDA investigative and enforcement services. The man could face up to a $10,000 penalty if found guilty. Apparently, pork products have the potential to introduce foreign animal diseases to the United States, which can have a devastating impact to the U.S. economy and to our agricultural industry. El Paso Director of Field Operations Hector A. Mancha stated in a news release. Apparently, he did not see the shit. I'm trying to think of the what is the lunch meat company that was located in is it Virginia? I think that was in like Harris Teeters and stuff.
Mhm. It's a good question. I honestly don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, really?
Uh
I gotta look it up.
oh. Christian's got to do research.
Yeah, it was a lunch
Oh.
meat. Boar's Head. Boar's Head.
Oh, they did get sued.
Yeah, no. I don't know if you ever really looked into the Boar's Head lunch meat ordeal, but they had to shut down their I think it was like their Virginia plant because it was so infested with mold and rat feces and all this other stuff. And yet we're worried about this guy.
That is not okay.
And this guy's over here watching sports.
Hey, it's muted. It's baseball.
Fair enough. CBB said this is the second time in 2 months the Albuquerque man was caught attempting to smuggle bologna from Mexico to the U.S. at the El Paso port of entry in January. CBD specialist seized 55 rolls of undeclared bologna from the man. He was assessed a civil penalty in the case, and the contraband meat was seized and destroyed.
I'm confused on why these guys keep coming back for more.
They get caught and they're
Most
like,
these
you know
guys-
what? It's the rush. It's the rush, man.
Part of the rush, the adrenaline.
Yeah,
I
but
feel
like I feel it like bologna though.
Baloney though.
I mean, it's like the cheapest of that's like the cheapest of the lunch meats.
Exactly. So it's like,
Like,
why not? It can't be that much high risk. Well, come to find out.
I don't know, but you should watch the how it's made video on bologna. You'll never eat it again.
Oh, I've seen it. Oh
good.
good.
But that's gonna do it for your unofficial news this week.
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
Other than that, I think Jeremy wanted to. This is technically going to be our unofficial thoughts segment. From here out. So, but Jeremy has some unsung hometown heroes for us.
Yes. So I am gonna give credit. I believe his name is Keith Fort. on Instagram and Twitter. I love this guy. I believe he's a North Carolina hometown, born and bred. Um, but he usually releases like, he just always has the facts. He's a sports guy, bro. He knows ball. So there was this thing that he was doing where I think we're gonna try and follow along the lines and try to find our own. But I got some hometown heroes, like Christian was saying, from Asheville, North Carolina, and I thought this was pretty cool. So all these guys are gonna be like athletes and just kind of just famous people that we all know. And they all went to the same high school. They all went to the same high school around the same time for the most part. So the high school is AC Reynolds High. And the first person that went there that you guys might know is Chase Rice. He was a linebacker from 2000 to 2004 at the high school, and then he went on to play as a fullback at UNC. And he was also a lone survivor winner. So he has this brought to a lot of people because Sarah didn't know who he was until I said that, and she said, "Oh, that guy," and I was like, "Of course."
Actually, I'm pretty sure this dude was also on The Bachelor.
That I can't confirm, but
Um,
he might have been because he currently now is a country music star. So you can look him up, Chase Rice. You probably listen to him if you guys
Yep.
are country music fans.
Chase Rice, the country music singer, made an appearance on season 24 of The Bachelor.
There you are, and that's probably a little too up to date for me. I've never watched The Bachelor.
I
So
haven't either. I honestly have no idea how I know that.
uh, probably a commercial or Caitlyn.
I'm pretty
But interesting.
yeah.
Go ahead.
No,
Oh
no,
yeah,
no.
actually,
It's all good.
you're right. You're right. So, interesting enough, Luke Combs actually went to this same high school right after Chase Rice graduated from playing football. He went and played football from 2004 to 2008 at Reynolds High School. And now, obviously, he's a top country music star. Everybody knows him as. So, that's pretty cool. This one is actually really dope. Caleb Presley went to this same high school. The guy off of Barstool. He played football here from 2006 or no, yeah, he played football there from 2006 to 2010 as a quarterback. Then he proceeded to go to UNC and play as a quarterback.
I never
Now,
realized. I never realized he was a quarterback at UNC.
that man, he knows ball and played ball. He's now a huge face of Barstool, as we all know, and has a Sunday Conversations podcast. He's the one that with the long hair that's
Yeah,
always that has
his
those awkward, funny ass podcasts. They're great.
yeah, his are pretty good. He used to. Does he still wear the giant suits? I don't think he does.
He wears something different every time. I think he wears a beach outfit. I think he has a shirt that looks just like a koozie that he wears on there. He wears everything. So the next person that actually went to this same high school, but it's a little after all these guys, Rico Dowdle went to this same high school. He went to Reynolds High and played running back from 2012 to 2016. He was a running back for South Carolina, and now he's a running back for the Dallas, Cowgirls. I think still, right? He didn't get traded. I think that's their running back.
I ain't even gonna lie to you. I have no
I
idea.
think so.
I
I think
I, I
he is.
pay zero attention to the Dallas Cowboys.
I think he is. I pay attention to all of football. Okay,
Well,
pay
they're
attention to
also
all of
your
baseball as well.
they're also your rivals. So
Pay attention to all of baseball as well. They all also my rivals.
I pay a lot of attention to baseball.
Ah, and our last person here is going to be Ben Johnson, who's actually been a big name recently. He went to this same high school during the
Holy
same time
shit!
as Chase Rice, Luke Combs. Oh God, that sounded like you had a big explosion there. Oh.
I just cracked. I just cracked it. That was all that happened. I gotta go.
Jesus.
I gotta go grab a napkin.
I gotta go grab a napkin. Oh, you never want to hear that. But yeah, this last guy, Ben Johnson, he was a quarterback from 2000 to 2004 at Reynolds High School, and then he was a walk-on at UNC actually, and currently now he is the head coach for the Chicago Bears. He's doing
Wait,
big
what?
things. Hopefully, he can. Yeah, Ben
Yeah,
Johnson.
we got somebody from Asheville. God dang, there's a big old puddle here.
Dang, son.
What is going on?
You gotta get better at cracking them beers, son. We're back live, okay?
No, homie, all I didn't even open it all the way.
I brother, I don't know what to tell you. You gotta get better at cracking them beers.
Wow, that was crazy. This is my luck. I swear to God.
Yeah, hey, it's the way you got. It's not the way you start, all right? It's the way you finish. Okay, it's all right.
Okay, because this is gonna be a banger new season for your unofficial boys.
Oh, 100%. And you know what's even better? We're right on schedule. You see that time up top? Right on schedule, baby.
God dang it, bro.
just, just let me get this last one, and we're almost done. You don't have to die yet.
I can't, apparently.
But yes, I already got through it. Basically, Ben Johnson. He was a quarterback for Reynolds High from 2000 to 2004. Walk on at UNC, and obviously now he's a head coach for the Chicago Bears. So hopefully, he turns that organization around. They got some good pieces. Caleb Williams needs to go, I think. But yeah, that pretty much wraps it up for hometown heroes. I hope you guys enjoyed that segment.
I didn't think Caleb Williams was really that bad.
I don't know, man. I don't like him. I don't like his. I don't know. I don't like his.
Is it because he paints his nails?
It's not because of that. Like, if you watch his play style last year, it was just very like I don't know, scared. He was like confident sometimes, and then other times he was too confident through picks, and then other times he wasn't confident where he needed to be, and just ran for his life and looked like a little bitch. I mean,
That's fair.
I'm just saying. I mean, but since we're done with that and we're basically in unofficial thoughts, we can kind of, I guess, touch a little bit on. We can wrap up with how we think the draft went for football. Well, how do you think the Panthers did, Christian? How do you like that first round pick?
They did all right.
You think so?
I don't know. I hadn't watched any of it.
What? What is wrong with you?
Come on, bro. It's been a busy day. Actually, it's been a busy 3 days.
That don't matter.
Honestly,
It's the NFL draft.
I've been paying. Oh my God, half my beer's gone now. Jesus Christ.
The hell is wrong with you, boy? I think we're about to log off just because of the disgrace this man has been. What do y'all think?
Apparently, I don't know ball.
You need to get to knowledge. You need to get your ball knowledge up. We got fantasy draft coming up in 4 months.
That seems like a pretty long time.
It's not. The champion prepares. I've been preparing since last year, baby. I was making trades, wheels and deals.
Why don't you show everybody what you bought after winning the championship?
Oh, yeah, baby. Hold on. Give me 1 second.
I lost the first round of the championship, so I had an okay season. I was doing great until about halfway through.
We had to.
Entire team injury.
We had to show out. I'm not gonna be able to hear y'all, but we had to show out.
This man right here bought a full blown helmet.
Oh yeah, baby. This is what happens. This right here is what happens when you know ball.
Okay? My man is so ready to play backyard football. It's not even funny.
Oh, it's not even funny. Look at that. Look at that. I'll give you the 360. I'll give you the 360. Damn it. This is what happens when you know ball.
The crazy part is he started off the season being absolute shit.
Talking shit?
No. I'm just saying that you started off the season being absolute shit, and somehow you came back and won it all.
Brother, absolutely. What I start I started like 1-4, then came back, and I think I was like 6-5, and then I ended up being a 3-way tie for last place to get into the playoff.
Yeah.
With a 9-5 record.
He got into the playoffs at the last possible second.
I got in by the playoffs, tied for the same record, I think at 10-5, I want to say. Or no, it was I want to say it was yeah, it was 9-6. 9-6 because we went 15 weeks in, I think. Yeah, we went 15 weeks. So I went in tied at and six. And the reason I made it into the sixth slot is because I had more points scored throughout the season, like more points forced.
Yeah.
And
And
then
I'm
your
gonna
boy
say
made
this,
the rally.
and I'm gonna say this once. I made it into the playoffs, and I 100% lost because of Derrick Henry's bitch ass.
You couldn't lie about that one.
6 points.
Hey, it's
6.
okay.
I think I lost by 5.
It's okay. The champion won $600, and I used my winnings to get that helmet.
He said,
okay.
He said, "Am I gonna buy an engagement ring? No. Am I gonna buy a new PlayStation 5? No. What am I gonna do with this? Fucking fantasy."
I'm gonna buy me a helmet. Yes, sir. Hey, fuck a championship ring. I got me a championship helmet, my boy. I'm gonna pass that on to my children.
Yeah, he called me. He's like, well, actually, I think we were playing a game. He's like, "There's only one way I know how to spin this." And he sent me a link, and I was like,
There's only one way. I was looking at the ring. The ring costs like $75, bro. I was like, man, fuck a ring. When the hell am I gonna wear a ring? A helmet though? I wear that bitch every Sunday. Ah,
"Fair enough."
I still can't believe I won the championship. I fucking deserve that shit after all the trades that I did last year, coming second to last or 2 years ago. And then I fucking rallied the dogs, rallied the team. Oof. And my team's gonna be dangerous next year because I'm gonna have a second round pick with keeping Amon Ra. What's his name? The guy off of Houston. I can never remember his name. It's not Tank Dell. It's the other one.
It's oh shit, Nico.
Nico Collins. Thank you.
Yeah,
And Justin Jefferson. Those are my keepers. Brother.
yeah.
You want to talk about the
Yeah.
best wide receiver core?
Which my keepers are pretty solid because I think I got so can't remember. No, I think I got Derrick Henry in the first round last year, so I think I'm gonna keep him because he was actually pretty solid throughout the season. But when he comes to
I
playoffs, he
wouldn't.
sucks.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
I
Don't
don't
do
know.
it. I'm gonna tell you.
I got to look at my roster, but I'm definitely keeping Kamara, because I got him in like the 5th round.
I think you got him in like a 6 or 8.
Yeah, it was way down there because he was on. I picked him up when he was on suspension.
Yeah, he was suspended for the first 4 games or something like that. I remember that he dropped. He slipped to like the 6th round or something.
Yeah, and I was like, but
But I will say next year's is gonna be lit. I'm definitely y'all ain't ready for the draft party. Y'all ain't ready for the draft party. We're going all out this year. The champ is playing in the draft party, and we're gonna make it big.
didn't he play it last year?
Oh yeah, but I wasn't the champ.
No.
Now we're gonna have confetti, fireworks, smoke.
I'm
Have
weak.
everything rolling.
I'm weak. It's gonna
We're
it's gonna look like damn Megamind coming into.
I'm gonna be looking like Ray Lewis come through the tunnel, my boy, just with the helmet on.
He's gonna have a full ass drone show. It's gonna be crazy.
Oh, 100%. I'm gonna have a full tux rented,
My man's gonna be walking around.
$10,000 suit,
My man's gonna be walking around in a tux and a football helmet.
100%. Looking like a goddamn PUBG player. Oh man, but that is going to wrap up episode 104. The boys are back in town episode. We are officially back, unofficially. Hope you guys enjoyed. We will be doing this. I believe we're gonna be coming out with episode, I think every 2 weeks now, or we're still gonna be trying to do every week.
It's gonna vary depending on our schedules, but it's gonna be 1 to 2 weeks. So.
Yeah. Hey, if y'all keep the views up, then I mean, hey, that gives us more incentive to keep releasing podcasts, you know. But for now, we're gonna keep it to 1 to I guess 1 to 3 a month, you know. Or no, not 1, 2, 3 a month. We're gonna be keeping it 2 to 3 a month.
Yeah.
You know, 4 max. But yeah, we'll keep bringing you guys some new beers. local beers, good beers. We'll keep bringing up the good stories. Definitely some good advice. Make
Yeah.
sure you guys follow that. But we hope you guys have a good rest of your week, and we'll see you guys next time.
Actually,
Deuces.
before that, be sure to follow us on our pages.
Oh,
At-
ho, Christian, you got
yeah.
a good point.
Yeah, dude.
Right
What
there,
you do?
right
What you
there.
do? What you do? What you doing? What
Hey
you
man, I
doing?
don't know. I don't know what we're doing here.
I was,
Okay,
like,
make sure you guys
I,
follow us
I,
at all
I,
those pages at top.
I was waiting for it, and he's just like, "Yep, I'm going to bed."
Nah, I ain't going to bed. Uh,
Yeah, but make sure to follow us, subscribe to us on YouTube, follow us on Instagram, follow us on xvideos.com
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
or x.com. Type in either one of those. Get surprised at what comes up.
Yep, definitely surprised.
Untapped. And as always, we come from our father's ball sacks. Peace.
Yes, stay frosty, San Diego.